The PHNX Suns pregame show presented by Michelob Ultra. Crack them open, you guys, because the Suns are back in action after what felt like a million years.
I'm so excited. I've missed basketball a lot, and we've talked about this. The schedule heats up from here. We're in the home stretch. We're in the final sprint, and we start with Luka and the Mavs. It's exciting.
Yeah, I'm pumped up. I'm excited. Yeah, I get withdrawal.
Yeah.
When the Suns don't play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally like a drug for me.
I feel
I'm
like
serious.
This is such a tough way to return. You got the Mavs, and then you're on the beginning part of a back-to-back too.
And 3 and 4 days.
Yeah.
With the fourth one being
no favors.
The fourth one being an afternoon game on Sunday.
Yeah.
It feels like it's an afternoon game right now with the sun out.
I know.
Right now. I'm a little confused. I'm like, damn, why are we starting so early?
I won't lie though, from our end of things to come back into basketball, a 5:30 start, I'm not mad at.
Yeah, I love that.
Because I don't know if I could stay up until midnight.
Yeah.
I need to kind of reacclimate back into that.
What are you talking about? Miss, I wake up at noon anyway. Don't you stay up late if you wake up late?
I don't wake up late.
Okay.
I don't wake up that late.
Huh?
Okay.
I don't.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know where Lindsay went, but she's not here right now.
I'm definitely still adjusting to this sun stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Bro,
it's way too damn sunny.
listen, if I'm gonna go hard on Lindsay,
Go ahead.
you are the worst.
No,
Why?
he's talking about adjusting
I'm
from
talking
East
about
Coast time
adjusting
to
to East
Arizona
to West.
time.
Like,
I
I'm
know,
not
but-
used to watching primetime basketball games and looking out my window and
I
seeing.
know.
That's what I'm talking about.
You go to sleep when the sun comes up.
I do.
That's a problem.
You
Yeah,
sound like a hater right now,
No, I
Saul.
do. No,
Let me and Flex live our lives.
Yeah,
We're just trying to thrive over here.
I don't go to sleep till
I'm gonna
like
change
3,
the
4
rules
in the
next week to
morning.
9 o'clock.
Bye.
He's just worried about your sleep habits. That's it.
Yeah, I just want you to live nice, long, healthy life. Well, I'm not worried about her sleep habits because she sleeps for like 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
You, my man.
I
You
don't
might die
sleep.
at 50 if you don't fucking get some rest.
This has been Health Corner presented by
Yeah, there we
PHNX
go.
Suns.
There we go.
Damn.
There we go.
All right, guys. Tonight, the Phoenix Suns are facing off against the Dallas Mavericks. Before we dive into game notes, we do have some all-star stuff to talk about. Post-all-star, if you will. Apparently, Luka and Book are like best friends for life now because it looks like they were vacationing together in Cabo after the all-star game.
Yeah.
So we don't have any pictures of them together, but if you look at the umbrellas, which Twitter has so vigilantly pointed out here, they're the exact same umbrella. So it looks like they're in the exact same spot.
They were in the exact same spot.
Yeah. So are they best friends now? Is the rivalry over?
Oh, people can't handle that.
They can't
They can't handle it.
I'm here for it.
Let's,
But listen.
that's the book chapter 1's just came out.
Mhm.
We gonna get y'all the Book and Luka chapter 1 soon.
Okay.
Like, we ain't get there yet. They ain't ready for that, so I'll tell them.
Oh, man. I listen, there's going to be a lot of upset people if these two come together at any point in time in their careers.
2026.
That's
Just
what I
saying.
said yesterday. On
You
my
know what?
video.
And, you know what? And I'm just saying right now, if that ever did happen and Luka did come to the Suns,
I would actually love it.
oh my God, I would dance all over those Dallas Maverick graves.
Right?
Oh my God.
Right?
That would be so awesome.
I'm gonna tell y'all this much: if you're a Dallas Mavericks fan that has been throwing shots at the Phoenix Suns and Devin Booker from
might wanna
afar
ease
for
up.
very long, y'all better ease y'all asses up and get off that trigger because be careful what you ask for. You just might get it.
Well, because especially if you're like a Luka fan and you want to be able to kind of follow him throughout his career too, like you want to have your cake and eat it too, where you're still a Mavs fan, but you follow Luka.
Yeah.
You're going to hate life if he comes to the Suns.
Yeah.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
If these two are friends now,
Mhm.
can it still be a rivalry?
Yeah,
Suns Mavs?
1,000,000%.
Yes.
Look at
Isaiah
Magic
Magic.
and Isaiah. Yeah,
There you
there you
go.
go.
Might even be even stronger if they're friends. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. They've always been competitors. It was cool to see, Book congratulating Luka on his daughter's birth.
Yeah.
What was that, Christmas?
Yeah.
The last time they played. But they definitely get up for these games. When they're on the court, they're trying to beat the crap out of each other.
Yeah. And I want to say something. This isn't some Luka and Book just happened to be in Cabo and they just became friends over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
This has been developing slowly behind the scenes, which a lot of players do. Like there's a lot of players that have intimate relationships that you have no idea about.
Yep.
And yeah, so they cool, man. They got mutual respect for each other. And yeah, it's really nice and sunny in Phoenix.
It's like Jordan and Bird were friends, but you saw in The Last Dance when Bird came out from behind the scenes and MJ was like, "You bitch."
Yeah,
it's just
how they greet each other.
Competition.
Yeah.
I thought this was hilarious. So pregame, Jason Kidd had some things to say about this Cabo trip.
The Suns are close to being healthy. You guys are one guy out from being fully healthy. How much could this be I don't want to call it a barometer, but a test to see where you guys are in that sense of having healthy rosters and going up against each other?
Yeah, I think this is a good test to see who spent the most time in Cabo. We did the beach work or the swim work. I think there's going to be a little cardio situation. You also have to be cautious of coming out of break. And so hopefully with our depth, we can use our depth tonight to help us win a game.
Somebody sounds a little jelly that they weren't invited.
I know, right?
No, so he was there.
Yeah, he was there.
Oh.
No, he was there. Oh, no, he was there.
Yeah. I didn't even recognize him in the back. I was looking for a book in these pictures,
no,
so I wasn't even paying attention to everybody else.
J-Kid was there, and let me tell you, J-Kid probably left very conflicted after that trip.
He was like, wait, these two are getting along way too much. Yeah. Whoa, y'all split up.
Very
Separate them.
conflicted. Like, yo, y'all gotta chill, man. Y'all gotta
Oh
chill.
my gosh.
That's great, though.
Yeah.
Wow.
This Cabo moment's gonna be listen, a couple years from now we're gonna look back and this Cabo moment's gonna mean something.
Yeah.
It's gonna mean something. I'm just saying.
I think you should put your money on that.
All right. Well, he talked about, Dwayne did ask him coming back from injury or coming back from the All-Star break about injuries. Both these teams are pretty close to being healthy, but not entirely healthy. We'll take a look at the injury report. Unfortunately, Bradley Beal is out tonight, still dealing with that left hamstring tightness. Frank Vogel also said that Beal is, quote, unlikely to play tomorrow in Houston. So that's not great news for us as Suns fans. Luka Doncic, Derek Lively, Maxi Kleber, all were probable coming into tonight's game. They are available, but Dante Exum is out. How do they all have broken noses?
It's
Like,
pretty
what is
crazy.
going on in Dallas? Why does everybody there have a broken nose?
It's pretty
Yeah.
crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
Isaiah Stewart just roaming around knocking people out, you know? Chill out. Isaiah, chill, bro.
Oh, man.
Damn.
What's up?
How are you guys feeling about the Bradley Beal news?
I'm cool with it. I actually don't mind it at all. I think it's a nice test for the Suns. What's up? Sorry.
Go ahead, keep
Yeah,
going,
I
man.
think it's a nice test for the Suns without Beal, and I think it's a nice moment to start integrating some other players. And I think we're so close to the final run that, giving him an extra couple days for the hammy is smart business. It's gonna be a tough 27, and so let him just make sure he's right. I'm not worried though.
Prong 1, 2, 3, man. We just started the second half. Calm down, man.
What
Oh
happened?
my goodness.
What'd he say?
Mavs gonna destroy us.
Oh,
Luka gonna
man.
score 50. Cut Beal, he's useless. KD is the most sensitive of all time. My God. Holy crap.
Take your caps off.
Damn.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks to not have Beal. Like we've talked about this, they are running out of opportunities to have all three of them on the court together and build continuity, get those reps. But at the same time, you don't mess with a hammy.
Yeah.
Like, you don't do that. And he had a shitty All-Star break. Like he was dealing with the hammy. He had to get his nose reset. Like he probably had the worst All-Star break. So
Yeah.
hopefully he's back soon and able to take out some of those frustrations on the court.
Yep.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate part of the situation for him, but what are you going to do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, somebody in the comment, I'm not trying to take us back to the Luka book thing here, but this brought up just a thought in my head. Wally said, my brain can't work right if we lose to Fluka.
Mm-hmm.
Is it going to hurt as much anymore?
Nope.
I feel like it's not.
Nope.
What?
Like, if we lost to the Mavs tonight, now that I know Booker and Luka are cool and there's no beef there and I don't have to have, like, my guys back as much as I did, I don't think it's going to hurt as much.
What are we doing?
Is that a thing?
What are we doing here?
I think it doesn't hurt as much, but it still is not.
It's still.
It still sucks to lose to Luka.
Yeah,
and
no.
you're still going to be smug as shit on the
Yeah.
court.
Agreed.
What are we talking
But
about?
I
here?
don't hate him anymore.
Oh my
Like, I don't hate him
gosh.
anymore.
I saw.
They're right here on my
So
own island
Lindsay,
with
no,
us?
Lindsay.
I never hated him, but
I'm not
Oh
on.
my God.
I get what you're getting at. I'm still gonna be mad if they lose
Well,
games.
yeah,
But I will say,
but it's not as bad.
I am looking at Luka totally different.
Oh my God, you guys.
Right?
What is happening right now?
No. I'm keeping it real. I am
did
looking
we
at
become
Luka.
PHNX Mavs right now?
No. I'm just looking at Luka a little different right now from a different lens. I got the shades on today. I'm looking at it from a different
You
lens
need to
now.
get some prescription
I
lenses
think
then,
what
man.
it is that I'm allowing myself to enjoy the things that Luka brings at times.
When
now.
this dude dropped 60 on us tonight and they
Whereas
win,
before I just
I'm gonna
hated
I'm
him.
gonna blame you two.
I was team Luka a hoe,
Luka
always
stands
and
over
forever.
here.
I told you I was
These
going.
two.
But now I'm just like, it's whatever.
Oh my
I told you I was going to put money on Luka to drop 60 tonight.
Oh my God.
I said that yesterday.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
don't
was going to say
know.
2026 is a long ways away, guys.
Bro.
It's not even about that, though. It's not even about, like,
Yeah.
you take all the jokes about him coming to Phoenix aside, right?
But we knew that on the Christmas Day matchup, and we knew that on the last matchup when the Suns
But I
beat the
didn't
crap out of the
buy it
Mavs.
entirely.
We are closer to
I mean,
our
it was straight from Book's mouth.
we're
Like, it was-
closer to
Yeah, but
us
they
getting
say
our
things all
our
the
shit
time.
rocked by Luka than we are to 2026 and him being a free agent.
That's
so can we
fair.
stop and pump the brakes,
That's-
please?
that's
We
fair.
are not going to be Team Luka right now.
Look,
That's what I
ever.
said, 2026 aside. Like, that has nothing to do with it.
I've been consistent. I thought the Suns should have drafted Luka. I thought they made a mistake not drafting him. I thought that was very obvious when he ended our best season in franchise history in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But I never hated the man personally. That's just me, though.
Shout out to Luka
I've been
Doncic,
consistent
man.
on this, so you know this.
Shout out to Luka
Saul's
Doncic.
about to
man.
lose his mind right now.
Shout out to Luka Doncic, man. I like you, kid.
I don't know. I feel like the Mavs went down one
Oh my
one
God.
step. And
Nah,
the
we
Nuggets took that
joking. We
top
joking.
spot.
I'm
mean,
joking.
I'm saying.
Seriously, Wally. Yeah, Flex, go start a Mavs podcast, man. Fuck out of here, man.
Guys,
I can't take
I'm-
this
I'm
right
joking.
now. No.
I'm joking, guys.
Where's
Listen.
Espo? Oh my God. You guys
Espo.
got me clamoring for Espo to be the voice of reason here. That's where we're at.
That's not the voice of reason. That's the light your
Compared to what I'm hearing from these two, it is.
light your torches, sharpen your
Listen,
pitchforks.
I
Oh
don't know.
God,
I'm
we
just
really
throwing it
just
out there.
stand Luka on this program.
No,
I've
I
always
didn't.
been
can't
that.
even-
I've
gonna-
always said
I'm
that.
gonna throw
The
up
phone.
in my mouth.
I didn't
You got for
stand
different
Luka.
reasons.
I
though.
said I don't dislike him as much. There is a big difference
Luka-
there.
That's standing him.
No, it's
Yes,
not.
it is.
No, it's
If you
not.
ever come off the hate ledge,
You're literally
a sliver,
so dramatic.
you are
Should I
standing
change
him.
my Twitter name to
Does
Luka
you,
Stand
do you
Now?
have a T-shirt of
Should I do
Luka
that?
underneath that hoodie?
No, I don't.
I don't believe you.
Listen, I think Luka's a fine young man. I do. I think he's a fine young man. He's very talented on the
I can't
basketball
take
court.
anything serious today.
And I appreciate his
I
greatness.
swear, when there's a sliver, of any glimpse that maybe one particular player may, in some other world,
Have eyes?
find a way to
Say
come here to
have
Phoenix,
eyes.
all of a sudden, we're Mr. Optimistic about Luka. No,
We're the Lakers.
never. Not now, not ever, until he signs a contract saying the Phoenix Suns, I will never, ever, ever stand Luka. And the minute he signs, then I will change my tune. But not until then, and not ever.
I'm happy
I'm
for
still
you, though.
hurt. I'm still hurt.
I think that's fair.
Game 7, sitting in that hot ass office, watching our team get destroyed. I'm still hurt.
yeah,
I will never forget.
playoff time, I have a different tune. But
yeah, that doesn't count.
regular season,
That's not the same.
I'm chilling, man.
I can't. You know what?
Luka,
If we
Struggling right
lose, if we lose, let's just say this because you just said that. I know
ahead.
what's about to happen.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna lose the 4 seed in like the last game of the season, and that one
Why did you
game
put
will be
that out
tonight,
into the
and we're gonna be the
universe?
5 seed, and we got to play in Dallas in the first round because of you two.
Why would you put that out into the universe?
Because of you two.
This is your fault.
We are the one
This is
who
all
said
your
it out
fault.
loud. We just
Because
said
of you
we
two.
we disliked him a little
Because of you
less.
two. I
February
can't believe this.
22nd. Remember this. If Saul's right, we gotta play this.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
When I'm right, you gotta apologize to everybody.
Back on the rails. What are you guys' keys for tonight's game? What are you looking at?
This is a better Mavs team than the one we saw even a few weeks ago. Like, they added 2 nice pieces at the trade deadline in Daniel Gafford and PJ Washington. They always have a lob threat on the court now between those 2 centers, which is something that Luka has needed. Washington hasn't really found his groove with them yet, but it feels like Luka has the right pieces around him this time to really do something. And Kyrie's been playing at a locked-in level lately too. So this is a team that won 6 straight going into the All-Star break. They were pretty hot. Suns have been playing great basketball too, so I'm excited to see that. They got to find a way to stop Luka, and so I was kind of hoping that Royce O'Neal would get the start, but that's not happening. So got to find a way to limit their number 1 guy.
This is 2 of the hottest teams in basketball. Suns were 2.8 seconds away from being on a 6-game win streak going into the All-Star break as well. So 2 hot teams. Both teams made adjustments at the trade deadline, brought some new pieces in. I love Gafford. PJ Washington's a really good player. Like you said, Kyrie and Luka are really hard to deal with. And listen, we just went to Dallas recently and blew them off the floor. And so with or without Brad Beal, this is going to be a tough game, especially what Jason Kidd said coming out the All-Star break. You got cardio issues. You got a little bit of a rest. So it's going to be a tough game tonight. But I am interested to see how guys like Royce and potentially Thad fit in. Especially being 1 man down. So gonna be fun to watch.
It's always a good game against the Mavs, or at least it's fun. Some way, shape, or form, it's fun for one of the fan
somebody.
bases.
For someone.
It's usually one or the other. It's never really a close game, except for the first game last year with KD and company. So I'm interested to see how this version of the Suns matches up with that version of the Mavs now that Kyrie's back and healthy. We didn't get him the first 2 times. I want to see this. I wish Bradley Beal was in the mix too, so that way we could see the full roster for both teams. But I'm still dumbfounded by what just happened with these 2. So I
was
Listen,
joking 95% of the time.
When
We
we
were
were
both
on the
joking.
court, like Book said around Christmas time, like, or maybe back in the day, I don't know, whichever time he said it. When we're on the court, we're competing, right? Like, there's no ill will on or off the court. There's no bad blood, but we're going to compete to the nth degree whenever we actually are up and playing a game against each other. So I still anticipate that these 2 guys will go head to head in these matchups, and things could potentially be heated in some of them in moments because they're both ultra competitors. Like, it's not that I'm rooting for Luka by any means. It's just when he's not playing the Suns, I can enjoy some parts of it.
Remember when Magic and Isaiah kissed before a game, like on cheek, like Godfather type stuff? No, that's Godfather type stuff, right? Kiss on the cheek, like, respect. And then I think Magic bust him with an elbow, right?
Do you think, just take me back. Do you think there was any Lakers fans that saw that and was like, you know what? I like Isaiah.
Probably not.
Probably not.
There we go. Okay. At least you're now saying that Lakers fans have more class than you two.
Damn.
Just so you know.
Damn.
If that's what
He
you
went
want to
there.
go with, then that's what you can go with.
He took it there.
I'm hurt, man. I can't believe these two
He
just
said,
stabbed me in the
hurt,
back
dog. Don't
with this
ask me if
Luka
I'm
love.
all right.
Oh my God.
What if Book and Luka pulled Isaiah and Magic and went and kissed at half court like that? Little
Saul would have a meltdown.
little Godfather moment, like, yo, we just 2
I think
OGs.
Suns and Mavs Twitter would melt
think
down.
I'd
Go
throw up.
crazy. Yeah.
Gerald, you brought up that Royce O'Neal is not starting tonight. Eric Gordon is getting the start in place of Bradley Beal. Would you would have liked to see Royce O'Neal get the start? Flex, Saul, how do you guys feel about that?
Yeah, I don't want to see EG in the starting lineup. I don't think that's great. I know that's the second best lineup that they have, minus Bradley Beal, ironically enough. Offensively, that's one of their best lineups. But I'd rather EG come off the bench, keep it consistent for him. I think he needs the most consistency in terms of his minutes and when he's getting those minutes as anybody else on the floor to keep his rhythm the way it needs to be. So I would have liked to see Royce O'Neal, but
Yeah. I'm cool with it because I think Eric, when Brad doesn't play and Eric starts, he's a different Eric Gordon. And so I think there's an opportunity to get Eric going coming out the break a little sooner, get him more minutes tonight, maybe get that 3-ball going because we might need it with the firepower that Dallas got. So I don't mind it. But I also understand that Royce is going to get a fair amount of minutes tonight. Like I don't feed into who starts. I care more about who finishes. I can so see Royce O'Neal finishing this game late if it's a close game. So I'm cool with it. I don't think it's swaying me either way.
So this lineup that's starting tonight, they're a plus 65 and 181 minutes together. That's a plus almost 16 net rating together. So this lineup has been really good. I do want over these last 27 games to see Royce in the starting lineup at some point. And I think with Beal out, this was kind of a prime opportunity to maybe give it a shot because you need someone who is strong enough to handle Luka, a defender on the wing. EG is strong. He is for sure. And he's a little underrated on that end of the floor, I think. But he's not quick enough, I think, to stay with Luka. And I think long term, I would just like to see what do the starters look like with Royce in Grayson's place or Royce in Beal's place, etc. So I kind of wanted to see that, but this is the lineup, I think, that has more continuity. And if you're trying to win tonight's game, that's the way to go.
Yeah. All right. What are the guys wearing tonight? Let's take a peek at the jersey matchup here. We've got the Suns wearing the white jerseys, the Association Edition, and the Mavs wearing their Black City Edition jerseys. How do you guys feel about the City Edition for the Mavs?
I
I'm
like
not mad
it.
at it.
Yeah, I like it.
They're nice.
I like it.
It's
I like
pretty,
it.
pretty
I
chill.
like it as much as you guys like Luka.
Okay. Well, there you go. At least we found some common ground.
We're going to win tonight.
How much?
Oh, go ahead. I got Suns by 3.
Suns by 3?
I got Suns by 2.
I had Suns by 1, but now I feel like I need to change it
To what?
Luka
to Mavs by
20.
1
Wow.
because you two.
You think
Well,
we hold
I-
that much power?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
100%.
impressive. Look at us go, Flex.
The
Look at us go.
karma feels really bad right
We're
now.
working well
This
together,
pick is-
Lynn.
I hope
Let's go
I'm
after
really
this guy.
wrong.
Or is the karma on our side because we're choosing to be kind
Well, here's the thing.
to a previous enemy of ours?
Right. And when we
We're
hate
turning
Luka,
the other cheek,
I
right?
hope you can look yourself in the face if
Lens.
Luka has 62
No,
and a
Lindsay.
triple-double in a 20-point blowout.
look what's going to happen. I'm going to tell Saul what's going to happen. Oh, I like that. Look at that. Look at that. I got eyes for you, Luka
There.
Doncic.
I'm about to leave this fucking show.
I got eyes for
Luka
you.
by
Luka.
heart emoji.
Hey, when he comes in 2026, me and Lynn's going to be the reason why he's here.
There you go.
There you go right there.
Okay.
So here's the thing, Lens. I believe in reverse psychology a little bit.
Okay.
I do. And so I've been hating. I mean, I've been hating every time we play Luka since he's been in the league, and he kills us.
Yeah.
So tonight I'm gonna love me a
What
little
happened
Luka.
last time?
I'm gonna love me a little
What
Luka
happened last
tonight.
time?
What do you mean last time?
Last time we blew them out.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun. Okay.
It was fun.
Oh.
Well, Luka was killing us that game until he sprained his ankle. I don't think Luka. But here's the thing.
I mean, I wish you guys were in the audience.
I'm loving
I wish
on
you guys
Luka a
were in
little
the-
bit right
I wish you
now,
were in
and
the
we're gonna
crowd
win
tonight
tonight,
in Dallas,
Lens.
so Luka would kick your asses out too.
Y'all gonna thank me tonight when we win this game and Luka doesn't score 60. He actually scores maybe 35. And we win tonight, and everybody's gonna be happy. Me and Liz are gonna sit here and say, "Ha ha!" You see,
I
we
came back
told
for
you.
this.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
came back
The
for
best
this.
part is none of this has any bearing on the game, but one of you two is going to be insufferable in the post game. Like,
It is.
see, this
It
is
is.
why this happened.
the best part too is that like I meant what I said when I brought up this conversation, but I'm like doubling and tripling down just because of how worked up you're getting.
Yeah.
Oh my God. The real Bismack Biombo said, "What has happened to this podcast? We are off the rails. Hopefully we'll be back on for the post-game show, but
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see."
No, the bad karma queens have just started. So
Oh
Not that
man,
this is
not
there
gonna
we
end well.
go.
We all think the Suns are going to win tonight, but what do our friends over at the BetMGM Sportsbook app think?
They've got the Mavs a favorite by 1.5 points.
Okay.
So normally
But
home
isn't this
team's
kind of a
3.
wash, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, normally home team's about 3 points.
Yeah. So it's pretty even.
she probably had 2 more points to that.
Now, was
Suns are
that
gonna
before
win.
Brad or after Brad? Or did that move?
No, I
That
don't
never
think it
moved, right?
It didn't
It
move
didn't
because
move,
earlier
okay.
today before Brad, it was the same thing.
Because I said Suns by 3, but that was before Brad was out.
Soda Kitchen said, if we lose tonight, Flex got to chug a beer and eat a taco.
Come
I
on,
like that.
man.
I like that. All right, what are we putting our money on?
Yeah.
Saul, you go first. What you got tonight?
Oh, man, it's a good thing that I picked Luka to have a 60 PRA because apparently that shit's going to happen tonight
Oh,
now.
man.
Oh, wait, it's our fault, but you
60
picked it
PRA
before we
for
even
Luka.
said anything?
That's true.
He averages
Really?
like
That's
58. He
Really?
averages 58. I'm going off the analytics. And then I
But
got,
it's our
and then I
fault
got
if he does it
KD
tonight.
That's full
with
of
a
shit.
PRA of 35, and I got Devin Booker with a PRA of 35 as well, and then I got Kyrie Irving with a PRA of 30 for a plus 775. I'm making $87 tonight because you guys
Bro,
gave me an easy dub.
I hope
All right.
I hope to God that the one part of this parlay that doesn't hit is Luka.
You know it's going to hit.
If it doesn't
You guys
hit,
gave it the blessing.
I'm going to be what Gerald just said. I'm going to be insufferable in the post-game show if the only leg of this parlay that doesn't hit is Luka's. Flex,
Yeah.
what are you putting your money on?
I got Suns money line. I'm blind. I'm just remembering this. I can't read those
4-leg
little ass
parlay
letters. Yep.
plus 750. Suns winning.
Yep.
Total points under 246 and a half. Is that 246 or
245.
245.
Yeah.
Player points for Book 25 and player points for KD 25.
Okay.
Quick and easy.
All right.
What you got?
I am taking a super easy one today. It's the first field goal for the Suns. It is a plus 325, and I'm going with Devin Booker in this one.
I like it.
Yes. And then Espo tonight is putting his money on Book as well to make 2 consecutive 3-pointers at a plus 900. This is the double bang. It's one of the specialty bets you can place over on the BetMGM Sportsbook app.
Just at any point.
At any point in the game, if he hit 2 threes in a row?
Consecutive.
Consecutive.
Yes.
Oh.
So like consecutive possessions or his
No,
consecutive
yeah.
shots?
I think it's his consecutive shot.
At any point in this
No, no,
game,
no.
he has 2 in a row.
No.
Back-to-back
The
possessions.
game's consecutive.
All right.
Oh, so you got, okay, yeah.
Okay.
I feel
So
good.
we need a book heat check.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
What are the leaderboard look like? It's been a minute since we've seen this.
Oh, you know what it
Okay.
looks like.
Okay.
Damn.
Saul's got $188.76. Espo has $113.50. I have $67.23, and Flex, you are in the negative minus $76.01.
Did they take money from you over the break?
Yeah,
Is that what happened?
I don't know.
Someone robbed you
I
over
I feel like something fishy going on.
I didn't realize I cleared 75 already. Like, I didn't realize I was that far ahead of you guys. What happened?
You were higher.
Look at this
You
screen. This
hired
is so
before you
beautiful. This is just so beautiful, man. I love to see it. Come along, so come along for the ride.
You know what's going to be funny is when we get a new producer next week.
Well, listen, if you want to join us for the ride of betting on tonight's game, make sure you download and sign up for the BetMGM Sportsbook app, and make sure you use that bonus code PHNX when you sign up. Right now, when you use that bonus code PHNX, all you got to do is place your first BetMGM Sportsbook wager through the BetMGM mobile app of at least $5, and you are going to receive $150 instantly in additional winnings, regardless of your wager's outcome. You can check out the show notes for full details, and now you can listen to Damon talk about the disclaimer.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Available in the U.S. Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369 New York. Call 1-800-327-5050 Massachusetts. 21 plus to wager. Please gamble responsibly. Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP Arizona. 1-800-BETS-OFF Iowa. 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help Michigan. 1-800-981-0023 Puerto Rico in partnership with Kansas Crossing Casino and Hotel. Visit BetMGM.com for terms. This promotional offer is not available in New York, Nevada, Ontario, or Puerto Rico.
Can I say something about Lindsay right now?
Is it nice?
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay, then yes.
I am intrigued by the way you operate with this chat. Because me and you said the same thing. And everybody hates me right now. I haven't read one fucking thing about Lindsay or Trey.
Bro.
But it's like Flex.
Are you new to
Move
this?
back to Jersey.
Are you new to this? Are you new to this?
No.
Well,
and I respect
But-
your
but also-
gangster.
but
Lindsay,
also-
I'm
no.
saying that in a respectful way.
But on a real talk, I think the chat knows that I like playing devil's advocate a lot. So
Okay.
while I say some things sometimes that I know will piss certain people off, it's mostly in good fun.
No,
A lot of
that's
it,
not
like,
what it
it
is.
might. I don't think it'll hurt as bad moving forward, losing to the Mavs and Luka. I think it'll still suck. Don't get me wrong, but it's not going to be as much of a dagger as it once was.
But why?
But then, because I don't hate him
Why?
like that anymore.
Why?
Because I don't think the two of them have beef anymore. When I genuinely thought the two of them hated each other, I felt compelled to pick
So
a
that
side.
was the premise
and I was
behind
on
your
Book's
hate.
side
Okay.
100% of the time. Why wouldn't I be? But now that the beef is squashed, I'm like, it's cool, whatever. Like, I still want to beat you, but it's not as extreme, I suppose. But then when you come in and you're like, I hate you for that, then I just want to double down. And
I don't think the beef is squashed.
Yeah.
I think the beef was all on the court. So I think you two are absolutely wrong.
I think it.
1,000,000% wrong.
I think it went beyond the court. In the
That's why
beginning.
you look like a Slovenian gangster with your outfit on right now. Fuck it.
Yo, I love it.
Yeah.
I was trying to go for Nipsey Hussle or Run DMC, but Slovenian gangster. I like it. Okay.
I make the outfit make sense now because now you're standing Luka. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Hey, there's a reason for everything I say. Y'all gonna learn that over time. So I'm rocking with Luka, man.
I
I'm
don't know.
so
I don't want him to win, but yeah, I don't. You know, he's just a talented individual.
Yeah.
Kev said an L is an L no matter who it's against.
Yep.
Yes, but I think certain ones hurt more.
Yeah.
Like losing to the Nuggets hurts way more than losing to the
But Book is cool with Jokic.
whomever.
He's homies with Jamal Murray.
But that was never a beef between our players. That was a beef between our fan bases and a beef between our companies. That's what that is. And that's still there.
Yeah.
Like the Denver
I'm
Suns.
friends with people at DNVR.
Yeah,
I don't give a
but
shit.
the Denver Suns thing never started as Jokic versus Book. I feel like the Mavs thing kind of started when that popped off.
Yeah.
It was always fan base versus fan base. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not smoking hookah with the Joker.
Mm-hmm.
But if Luka come to town, I'll smoke some hookah with Luka.
Luka.
My guy.
All right, we're going to round out the show real quick. We did get an update on Isaiah Stewart. He did get suspended for punching Drew Eubanks behind in the hallways of the Footprint Center before the All-Star Break 3 games. You guys think that's fair? Should be more or less?
I thought
The charges were dropped, by the way.
They were. I thought it might be a little light, but we don't know if there's audio on that video that the NBA has. We don't know what might have been said, and I'm not saying that somebody said anything out of pocket, but we just don't know. So it's kind of irresponsible for me to speculate either way when we don't know how it got to that point.
Yeah. I mean, 3 games. I think it was a little light. I think at the end of the day, you just can't go around punching people in the face in the tunnel, you know, and it's probably why we got all these broken noses around the league. So, yeah, I thought it was a little light. I would have liked probably 5+, but it's cool. First time it happened, don't happen again type thing.
Yeah, he lost, I think, they said about $108,000 for the suspension. So,
Damn.
not entirely just a slap on the wrist. He is going to pay a little
That's
bit
a
of
nice
penny
chunk
there.
of change.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's some chunk of change there.
All right. Well, hopefully we didn't scare you off and you guys hate us for talking about Luka so kindly in the
I look
pregame
forward
show.
to the comments after the game.
Please come hang out with us in the post-game show after this
You better
one
hope we
wraps
win.
up.
I know that. You should bring all the pressure in the world on you.
We all silly like the mayor.